Hi everyone, my name is Cecily and welcome to my channel, The Lovers Astro and Tarot. This reading is for anyone whose sun, moon, or ascendant is in the lovely sign of Cancer. So, let's get started. Cancer, you have two major arcana, and you're starting off with the Two of Cups. So, the Two of Cups is actually a very romantic card. It's very much about partnership, being with the love of our life, being able to express clearly what we want from another person, how we are perceived in a relationship. It's the soulmate card. It's the card of connecting with someone on every plane, on every level, and really having the ability to touch somebody's heart deeper than anybody else has before. That is the Two of Cups. So that's where you start towards the beginning of the month of February, is open relationship, open communication, having the ability to connect, intimacy, creating something wonderful with this person. Now, there are two court cards in this reading. They're directly next to each other, so they're very much in communication. One is the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is all about passion and energy and vitality and strength. Very much a strong person, knows what she wants, very headstrong and vocal, and just very clear about who she is as a person. So that is the Queen of Wands, Cancer. Now the Queen of Swords is very different. Someone who is not soft-spoken, but very, very patient and very introspective in terms of what she has to say. Everything will be very thought out and clear. She makes decisions very quickly in terms of what she does and doesn't want in a relationship. Now, a queen doesn't necessarily mean a man or a woman, but what it does mean is that both of you in the relationship are in inaction, meaning both of you are sedentary. You're not quite doing much. You're feeling a lot about the relationship, where the relationship is supposed to go. It's important to both of you. You're both in the upright position, but one of you is playing cold like it doesn't matter, and the other one is extremely passionate, and it's probably creating this weird sort of flux between the two of you around commitment and around what you guys are bringing to the table. I actually had someone say to me, a friend of mine, say that if someone goes 100%, which would be this Queen of Wands, especially connected to the world, how am I supposed to go my 50%? So this person is cooling off around this commitment, and this person is heating up around this commitment, and this Two of Cups is there, kind of being in the middle with this energy, being pulled in between these two people, these two souls that are really desperately trying to connect. Now, overall, I would say that the Queen of Wands is going to win, and that commitment is going to be something real and is going to actually last, because you have a lot of Wands cards, and they're positive Wands cards. One is the Six of Wands, the other is the Eight of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands in the traditional deck, this deck right here is actually the Lover's Tarot deck, and it's very sentimental to me because it was the deck that my mother used as a child. So it very much is a representation of love for me in the strongest ways. And if you think about the Six of Wands, the original imagery is a man that's riding in on a horse with the spoils of war, and he's basically being congratulated by his village. So this is saying that there will be some sort of congratulations on this commitment, but this commitment is going to kind of cool this other person down, because maybe they don't have as much control as they're used to, or maybe there's something about it that they just feel like was a little bit too rushed or a little bit too fast. Maybe it's even more of a mental decision than it is a heart decision. That's also something that's very capable of happening, Cancer. So you want to be aware of the fact that this person has very deep feelings for you. very, very deep feelings for you, and you have very deep feelings for them. But there are things that are practical that are in the way. And it's connected to this Nine of Pentacles right here. Now, this Nine of Pentacles in your reading came out in the reverse position, which in the upright position, this Nine of Pentacles would mean wealth. It would mean maturity. It would mean knowing how to handle yourself in any situation and really being the best at what you do in terms of relationships. It means that you're finally this full-fledged person that's blossomed, and now you're ready to take on something else besides just yourself, something more, which is where you're at, Cancer. But in reverse, what it basically says is you're feeling the vulnerability of being alone. The Nine of Pentacles is about being independent. It's about having your head on your shoulders and feeling that freedom of being single. And when you put it in reverse, it's saying there's a part of you that doesn't feel secure with being single anymore. You're not sure what this other person is doing. You might feel like there's more there on their part that they have to give, and they're not giving it. Maybe they're being a little bit too cold. Maybe they're being a little bit too conceited. There's something there that you're unhappy with, but at the same time, there's a part of you that knows, period, that this is the love of your life, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to change. Nothing is going to interrupt that love or the way that you feel. So it's really, really important that you allow yourself to experience those feelings and have exactly what it is that you need in this relationship. One of the most important things I can say about this reading is to turn this Nine of Pentacles into the upright position. Because when you do, this Two of Cups is going to reflect that. It's going to grow stronger. It's going to allow this Queen of Swords to maybe stop being so analytical, so in their head. And maybe, Cancer, this is you. Maybe this is somebody that's extremely passionate about you, and you're having a hard time committing. It really can go either way. But if you're having a hard time committing, Cancer, and you're feeling like this is the person for you, and there's just a part of you that's unsure about how to deal with outside circumstances, because the Nine of Pentacles is also very much about security, about wealth, about how we deal with the outside world in terms of love and relationships, which is very important. You're going to want to have this freedom, this independence that is going to be really important in this relationship. And when you turn this Nine of Pentacles in an upright position, it's going to turn this Hierophant in the upright position, which is going to be really important to this Queen of Swords. Now, like I said, this Queen of Swords isn't in a negative position. This person is actually a really good person. But what you want to do is get them to not be in a place where they're so sharp, where they feel uncomfortable with what it is that they need and want in a relationship. You guys really have to become clear about that. You really have to get to a point where your relationship is something that is talked about, something that is expressed. Because right now, there's the feeling that you guys haven't quite come to terms with what you guys are really going to offer each other in terms of the relationship and what's important to you as a couple. Now, moving forward, you guys in the future have the Six of Wands, which is really great. Six of Wands, like I said, it's the victory card. It's being able to say, wow, I got what I wanted. So, Cancer, if you're the person that's looking to commit, then you're going to get what you want. Now, it's probably going to come towards the end of February, beginning of March, when this commitment actually happens. But you have to realize that this person still isn't 100% on board as of yet. Now, it doesn't mean that they won't be, but it means that, you have to kind of allow them their space. Now, the thing about it is this Queen of Wands is connected to the world. Okay? And the world is all about cycles. It's all about seeing the beauty of things. So this is the future card, right? And this card is saying that this relationship means the world to you. That's why you're so passionate about it. They're offering you the world without them knowing it. They've kind of slowly come into your life and taken over emotionally so that you've become part of their everyday. They're really important to you. They're all you think about, and now you're sitting here going, wow, I'm ready to commit, or wow, I'm ready to take this relationship to the next level, whatever that next level is for you, and you're wanting something to happen fast. The hope is that something is going to happen fast. It's going to happen now. Maybe even, Valentine's Day is the day you're thinking, okay, maybe he'll ask me to be his girlfriend. Maybe he'll propose. Maybe she'll finally say, okay, I'm looking to be in that relationship with you. I'm ready to give myself to you. I'm ready to open up on some sort of level so that there is a real emotional commitment there and a real opening up to the world. Because you have the Hierophant, which is about commitment and the world. So it's saying, I want to show my commitment to the world. I want to do it quickly, because I'm now at the point where I'm not proud of the fact that I'm single. I'm not open to the fact of being single anymore. I'm ready to express this Two of Cups. I'm ready to be passionate about something. I'm ready to win something. I'm ready to have my partner. You're just going to have to make sure this partner isn't so cold, because they're being very analytical. But like I said, the emotion is there. It's just a matter of them getting out of their head. So I'm going to pull 2 more cards. Oh, there's one, which is great. The 4 of Wands, which is commitment. Yay! And then, outcome card for Cancer. Outcome card for Cancer. Okay, I'm not going to use all of those. I'm not going to accept those. So what I will do is cut the deck like that and pull one from the top. There you go. So this decision around commitment is going to be made at the end of February. So the last 2 cards that you have is the 4 of Wands. I actually got this in a different reading, which is really funny because I think for a lot of people February is going to be really important. I think it's the month, not just because of Valentine's Day, but because of just a lot of energies that people are getting really serious about love. They're starting to really question the value of the relationships in their life and what they mean. And it's kind of been this theme lately of, wow, how can I be real? How can I be real and accept where I'm really at in love and relationships? Is there a way that I can open up more? How can I make the clear decision that I want to get what I want, to get the man or the woman that I want? And that's what that 4 of Wands is about. It's about saying, okay, found that person, know what I need, I'm ready to share it with the world. I'm ready to take this commitment to the next level and move in together, start a business together, create a family, start something that is of importance to the 2 of you, to the commitment of the 2 of you and the relationship lasting past a certain point. And it's saying with this Ace of Swords that a clear decision will be made and it's a yes. The Ace of Swords is about our mentality. So this Ace of Swords is connected to this Queen of Swords. And all of your Wands cards are really positive. So you have one partner that's really positive about it, and you have another partner that has to make a decision, but the decision is clear. So it's a matter of them being real with themselves, and they will eventually, over time this month, come to the conclusion that this is the relationship that they want to be in. But it's going to be a matter of time and patience. A swords person isn't somebody that you can push very easily. They tend to shut down when they are pushed, and this person doesn't want to let you know that they're vulnerable or even that they're thinking about it. So keep that in mind, Cancer. I know you can be very sensitive in terms of what your needs are and in terms of how you want to deal with people. My best advice is to resist going into that shell and turning cold. If you're that Queen of Swords, Cancer, then and you're trying to make that decision about this person that's really passionate about you, this person is actually offering you a lot. This person is offering you the world. This person is offering you a very strong opportunity for a relationship. The only thing that I can say is you are personally watching out for codependence in this relationship, and I understand that. I understand how that feels. But there is a healthy decision here. There is a healthy divide, and it will happen towards the end of the month. So there's a lot that you're going to get from this Cancer. There's a lot that is going to happen in terms of you taking this relationship to a higher level. It's a really beautiful place to be. It's very challenging, but at the same time, it's still the opportunity that you've been waiting for a while. So seize the opportunity, Cancer. You have a lot to look forward in the month of February. It's going to be a little bit of a roller coaster, but it's always a fun roller coaster. So keep that in mind. If you get to a point where this person isn't quite committed and it doesn't look like it's going so good, take a deep breath and don't go in your shell. Relax, let everything go for just a minute and recommit to the relationship, and they will too. So, with that being said, thank you so much, Cancer. I really appreciate you guys watching, all your likes, comments, and subscribes. It means the world to me as always. I hope you guys have a beautiful February, and I will see you next month in March. I love you.